Let's get this going. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Hello there, I am back in existence again. Welcome to my stream. I know there was a stream earlier that was basically the same stream and the same things is gonna happen again. And I'm sorry about that if you were watching that. But, technical error, disconnect, blah blah blah. We have reset the save file, we have reset the stream, and we are back on air, and hopefully we're gonna stay on air for more than 5 minutes. So, let's see real quick. Is there anything? You're ready to evolve. Great. Might as well get you evolved. And one more set down. Yeah. First off, we need to get to Shinjuku. So, of course, that is the logical first thing to do. In Shinjuku, we are gonna find some digital stuff. Actually, that is something I'm really curious about. Farm 2 has finished developing something. We'll figure it out once we're at the DJ lab. Gonna set the second farm to do something else momentarily. HP sprays. It's not bad. We could use that, but I want tactician USBs, so give me that. Okay. Forward. Let's see. Right now I don't know what to say, which is really frustrating because usually my streams are non-stop me speaking. Actually, I'm really wondering about this. You see that this here, which looks like digital distortion, right? But that's just really just the graphic they use for all interactables in general. And I'm just like, is the world glitching, or when it's something that doesn't has anything to do with digital stuff? I'm especially confused. What is this chill I feel? Oh well. A case came in from Detective Matsuyoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt something ominous in the air just now. Since when have you been superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here so we can get to work already. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. And moving back. This shirt is really starting to grow on me, by the way. I really like the Palmon. The real problem about the disconnect earlier is actually that I didn't realize that there was a disconnect until 5 minutes later, which means there was 5 minutes of footage you guys would have missed if I hadn't reset the save file. Well, that, and I really don't want a stream that is 16 minutes long. This just sucks. Hopefully the connection will stay stable for now. Hopefully. Let's get in here. And let's start the cutscene. Yay! And we're gonna get a bank expansion from this one, which is gonna be really helpful. There has been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. And with clean cuts too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged out there. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere instead of Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what will be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get their asses in. Like this will help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. I hacked in, I politely borrowed access to security cameras in Shinjuku, so you can check out what's been recording. I don't see anything, I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes, though I wager that you already checked on this yourself. There's really nothing left on there. Oh, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusted assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, what was that flash of light just now? We just might have a real live Kamaitachi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folk tales, right? Kamaitachi are reason spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. So here the stories tell it. They attack people by appearing inside sudden whirlwind, cutting the victim's skin sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin get really dry, it can get cut off by small rocks blowing in the air. So we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that there could be an actual Kamaitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that the light reflected off something, maybe that wind somehow, or a blade. Or maybe something else entirely, who knows. But that light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matsuyoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Yeah, sure. We're just going there. Back to the place where I almost got my head cut off. Sure, sounds like a really good idea. May I stay home, please? I still feel like the sound effect for walking is really awkward out here in the real world compared to in Eden. Such a weird sound effect. It also sounds like she's walking on rocks at all times, or sand, but there's no sand nearby. There's this thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burn spot, you say? Anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off a window and blinded you. Looks like you froze Crow for the time being. Oh wait, there she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Once she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me. But would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We had a lot of reports about this phenomenon come into the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. Sure, Matsuyoshi. I'm on it, Matsuyoshi. Jeez. That's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Triple exclamation mark! It's that chill, the same one as before. We are like, ha! Is that the best you got? Dodging like a ninja. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflection to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the walkie-talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby that mysteriously had parts of them melt and warp. The cause of it was that the building's windows, the panes, were installed in such a way they reflected the sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light on those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them. There hasn't been a big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No wait, the digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using digital waves as substitutes for microwaves in their impromptu maser. Like, that makes sense. Sure. If that's the case, then hey, think you can trust in my deduction and your good luck to pull us through? Like I ever doubt your judgment? I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming the laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that the laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you'll need to get in line of fire, but you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burn right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside of it. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms connection with the origin point and establishes a forks network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. Sure, lady, let's use my ability that only works sometimes, mind you, to track down this murderous laser dude by actually taking a laser to the face. Sounds like a good idea. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Kyoko, you crazy bitch.